Okay, I'll just give a short intro for a minute alone. Then we will jump on. So my name is Murali. I have around 12 plus years of experience in the software industry. Out of my 12 plus years experience, more than 8 plus years, I'm into teaching field. I have trained around 12,000 plus students so far all around the globe. I'm also a corporate trainer for Wipro, IBM, and then Cisco. Also, I take guest lectures in Bangalore and then in Tamil Nadu. So for few colleges, I used to take it, and then I take it for my individual batches and then institutes, all those things. So that's what I'm into. So this session is completely about Java, Selenium, and then the framework. Okay. So some of you guys might be new to actually manual testing and then the real-time project session. No worries. So we are going to jump on with Java initially. Then in case if you guys have not done with manual and then the real-time project session also, that can be taken forward later. Okay. So right now this session is completely for Java Selenium and then framework alone. Okay. So topics. So I'm just giving a high level. I will also forward you the complete details to you in an Excel sheet. So first I'll be taking core Java. Then after that, I will jump on to Selenium add-ons. So that is XPath and CSS selector. Then after that, I will jump on to the Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so before jumping onto Selenium add-ons, we will also look on a little bit about HTML. Okay, we will learn a little bit about HTML so that this gives you an insight about what is a web page. Okay, based on that, understanding XPath and CSS selector becomes easy for us. Next, Selenium WebDriver, we will try to automate all the different kinds of element in the web browser. My text box, checkbox, buttons, drop downs, link, handling multiple windows, handling different browser, handling frames, handling the mouse movements, drag and drop an element, and then tooltip, auto suggestion box, even window pop-ups, everything, how to handle everything we will see. Working on incognito window, how to zoom in and zoom out from a page, how to scroll in a page, and then how to actually what? Click on a single element, click on multiple elements, how to get the text information of single element or multiple elements. Okay, take a screenshot of the complete page, take a screenshot of a specific element. All those things we'll see. So Selenium WebDriver, we will see with 3 version. Okay, and also we will see the new version, which is 4. Okay, Selenium WebDriver, we will see both the Selenium 3 and 4 also. Okay, then after that, we will jump on to actually what? The framework concepts. Before jumping onto the framework, first we will understand the basics of JUnit, TestNG. Okay, then after that, Log4j. Then we will also understand about TestNG listeners, then extend reports. Okay, then after that, about page factory, everything. After that, we will jump on to the page object model with a data driven plus and modular driven combination of a framework, which has all these log4j, TestNG, extend report. So this is actually what? A TestNG. Okay, a TestNG framework. Okay, so we will see the in and out of this framework level. And finally, we will also jump on to actually what? Before going to the framework itself, we will understand about the GitHub and then Jenkins, both. Okay, after that only we'll jump on to the framework. Then after that, we will go to Cucumber. So we will understand the Cucumber basics also, so which currently in use. So this is what overall we are going to cover. Okay, so session also as how it will be means, so you guys all will be added to a WhatsApp group. Okay, we all will be in a single group. So where your doubts will be clarified. So everyday expert evening 7:30 to 9 p.m. is our session time. Okay, session time is every day 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay, so it's Monday to Friday. Sorry, Monday to Saturday. Sorry, yes. Monday to Saturday, 6 days a week. So we will take. Okay, so here, so we will have a WhatsApp group. Okay, every day session will be taken in this time. And then when you guys are practicing, right? When you have any doubts, so this WhatsApp group, what we have, you guys will take a screenshot and then you will post it and then you'll ask a question. So I will try to answer, or any of our teammates, actually, whoever is present, right, in our group. So that is not myself. So you guys also, okay, will try to Google and then try to answer for it. Okay, so reason is, if I alone answer, so my knowledge will grow. The same thing, if you guys try to answer, right, everyone actually what you will feel like expert. This will be really helpful in your interview. Okay, so in interview, when they ask about expert any critical defects that we have found, and then what was the root cause analysis, how you cleared it. So these WhatsApp group will help us actually to give the critical, because everyone will come up with the different doubts, and then how that we are resolving it. Okay, the solution, everything will be the root cause analysis. Okay, everything we will get it from here. If you follow this itself, we will be able to answer it. Okay, and finally, actually, what I'll be creating a 7 members team. Okay, I'll be creating a 7 members team. So this team actually what will be like actually what in real time situation, how it worked the same. Okay, so every day 1 hour you guys have to practice. Okay, after the session is completed, okay, anytime you can actually what pictures. I will give you different time slots. So I will be asking you guys only about the time slots. So you guys can come up with different time slot. Based on the time slots, actually what we all can actually what form. Okay, a 6 to 7 members team. So this team, what it will do is every day 1 hour you will practice together. Okay, instead of practicing it separately, if you all form as a team, and then when you practice, when you have any doubts, so you can ask your team. Okay, so out of 6 to 7 members, at least one person will have an answer for it. So you no need to wait for the next day to get an answer from my side. Okay, you can resolve then and there itself. That is what. After that, when I'm going to start the framework, right? So I'm going to give one module to each and every one. Okay, so one module to each and every team. Okay, so you guys are going to split the functionality, and then everyone will write actually what 5 to 6 test cases. Okay, you are going to automate those 5 to 6 test cases, and then you guys are going to, once you automate one test case, you will push the code to the Git. Okay, once you push the code to the Git, right, directly you will not push to the master branch, you will push to a different branch. Then another person in the team member will review your code. Okay, and then he will run the code locally in the system. If it is perfectly working fine, then he will push the code to the main branch. Once you push the code to the main branch, then in the Jenkins, your build should be triggered. Okay, what it will do. So now you have pushed actually what one test case. Previously, there were some 20 test cases, right? So all the 21 test cases, it will run now. Okay, once all the 21 test cases run, it will give you a report. How many test cases are passed? How many test cases are failed? Okay, if there is a failure, okay, the report which is going to be generated, right? So extend reports. So that gives you a clear idea. So what are the test cases failed? And then those test cases belongs to which team member? Okay, author. Okay, all those things actually what will be present in our report. So that person will be connected. So that person now he will take a decision whether he can rectify the error. It's going to be a small issue. Means he will rectify the error now itself, and then he will again push his code to the Git. It will be reviewed, and then again the build will be triggered. So it will be fixed immediately. In case if it takes time for him to fix, right? What you guys have to do is immediately you have to revert the code, and then you have to rerun the code. That is always you have to make sure your build is success in the Jenkins. Okay, so in case if you guys are going feeling that actually whatever I'm talking right now, it's like kind of a technical jargon, so you're not able to understand. Don't worry. Simple terms, I am saying whatever you guys are going to do in real-time situations, I'm going to reflect with this 7 members team. So when you go for any interview, you no need to by heart anything. Whatever you're going to do with this 7 members team is what in real-time situations the QA team on automation team is going to do. Okay, so we are going to reflect the same thing here. That is what here the 7 members. So what is this? Is what actually what a connective based learning technique. Okay, this I will be calling it as a connective based learning technique. Okay, so which is powerful, which was perfectly working for my existing batches. Okay, that's why actually what I'm asking you also to follow these things. This will really give you a good insight on how the real industry works. That's the thing. Okay, so before going to the other sections, so anyone has any doubts on this part? Okay, leave about the topics I'm going to give you. So session time, and then the WhatsApp group, and then the connective based learning technique, the 7 members team, because this is very important for me. So are you guys all clear with this part? If yes, 1 minute, I'll just create a poll. Okay, can everyone just fill this poll? Okay, that's great. Good. Thanks, guys. Okay, good. Okay, so now next step. So session, how I will be making this. So there will be quiz programs for you guys. Okay, quiz programs will be there. Okay, and then recap sessions will be there. Okay, these two are also next is important. Judy, actually what the Friday, which we took a demo, right? So I have not shared that recording. So this is actually what just a demo. So from Wednesday onwards is what actually what our first session will be started. Okay, so from Wednesday, so today and tomorrow, I will be taking actually just a demo session only. From Wednesday only, actually, our real session starts. So from that day onwards, actually, what I'll be forwarding you every day's recording, and then even next what my code files, everything to you guys. Okay, so today we will just give a try. I'll try to get everyone's email ID. So whoever gives the email ID, right? I will also forward the today's recording and then the code files also. Okay, I'll do that today. Today, I'll just try to give to you guys. Okay, okay. So quiz programs and then recap sessions also will be taken. So what that means, you guys have to judge yourself how far you have understood in the sessions. Okay, so every 10, okay, every 3 days or 4 days, actually, there will be some quiz sessions on the topic which I'm taking. Then recap sessions, right? So every 10 days, I will be taking it. Okay, what is the usage of this recap sessions, right? So now for the first 10 days, whatever topic I have covered, right? I will ask you questions. Okay, so then whatever questions I have asked, right? So I'll be giving actually what at 20 seconds, actually what a time delay. Within that 20 seconds, actually what you guys have to take a paper and pen, and then you have to write the answer. You have to give the answer. Okay, so this is to judge yourself. Okay, nothing like actually what I'm going to take it and then I'm going to do it. So I'll ask questions, and then 20 seconds time you will take a paper and pen and then you will write it. Then the next question, like that for the last 10 days, whatever we have covered, right? So I will ask questions and then you will answer it by yourself. Okay, then after 10 days, the last 20 days, whatever covered, right? Again, I will ask you questions, a recap sessions. Yes. So just actually what the previous Friday, sorry, Thursday, I took, right? So this is the same thing, whatever topics and everything. So this is what I have explained, nothing more than that. So today, is actually what the first demo session. Okay, I'm going to take few topics on Java. Then tomorrow I'll take few informations on Selenium, how to automate. Then from 17, we will start our first session. Okay, today and tomorrow it will be a demo. Okay, good. Okay, so recap sessions, it will be always taken like actually what? First 10 days, next first 20 days, then first 30 days, like that. We will go forward one by one so that you always actually what you have to be sure whatever thought previously also you should remember things. So that's what we are going to completely make it. Okay, good. Any questions for anyone? Bhavya, you want to say something?
Nothing, Murali, sorry.
Okay, good. Okay, so Ankita, there's a question. 1 hour practice time means each and every day we have to practice after the session time. No, Ankita, it's not like that. So it's like each and everyone will have a different times slot actually, which you guys will be available. Okay, right? So some of you guys after the session, that is actually what our session usually completes by actually what 9 p.m. right? So after 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. some of you guys can connect, and then few of them actually what is from will be joining from US also, right? So after 10 p.m. to actually what 11 p.m. or you guys also actually what morning actually what 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and afternoon session or whatever it is there, I will give you actually what different time slots, which I will be asking you guys. Then only I will put you into that group. Okay, right? So whichever time you guys are comfortable, based on that only, that 6 to 7 members team will be present. Okay, right? So this is really helpful because if you guys actually what do this connective based learning technique, right? No need to worry anything about interview level because this practice session itself will make you actually what clearly. Okay, so here you guys will be also conducting actually what mock interviews also. Okay, so mock interviews, how it will be taken means it's like I will not be coming to that session. So mock interviews, it will be like actually a 7 members team, right? So 6 members, you guys, each and everyone will take three questions, and sorry guys. Let me finish this, then I'll answer your questions also. Okay, so everyone, 6 members, right? Total 7 members, 6 members, everyone will take three questions, and then you will try to actually what answer, take the question and answer also from the Google, and then you will shoot out the question to the one member. Okay, he will be the person who is going to take the mock today. Okay, so everyone will try to question him and then he will try to answer. Okay, then after that, after completing the entire interview, so you guys, anything actually what if you feel that actually what that can be answered in the proper way, right? Because you have the 3 questions answers, so you guys can actually what answer it. This can be also given in the other way, and then you can make it so that you will be also recording it. Okay, so like that, next after 2 days actually the other person will come, then again the 6 persons will ask, next the other day, after 2 days the other person, like that. Mock interviews also you can take. So I prefer actually what everyone should at least attend 3 mock interviews, so that at least actually what you will have multiple mock interviews will be taken by each and every one. So this gives you a good clear view that actually what each and everyone comes with actually what different questions, and then how the way they answer. So you will get an idea, okay, this question can be also answered in a different way. Okay, so you will have a good feel, and when you go for the real-time interviews, right, so you all will have a good confidence. Okay, after the mock interviews, before that only, I will give you 20 plus automation resumes to you. Okay, so which will have real-time projects will be there, and roles and responsibilities will be there, and then the technical skill set, everything will all 20 plus are actually real resumes. So with that 20 plus resumes going through it, you just need to copy paste and then you have to create your own resume. Okay, so then once your mock interviews are been done, then I will ask you to post, okay, your resumes in 10 plus portals. Okay, portals means interview. Okay, 10 plus interview portals. Okay, so that is now create, times job, monster, wisdom, shine, like that. All the 10 different portals, I will ask you to post your resumes, and then you have to give only 10 days as your joining date. Within 10 days, you will be able to join, so that you guys will get some good number of calls and attend actually what the interviews there also. Okay, try whether you're able to actually what clear the interview. So first 5 interviews, it will be a little bit difficult. After that, you will get to know what type of questions currently they're asking. You will prepare actually what a document, all the questions you will try to make it, and then you will start to prepare it. Then afterward, it becomes easy for you to clear all the rounds and everything. Okay, this is what the complete session is going to be. Clear? So everything is going to be actually what real time based. So nothing like actually what it will be like you will theoretically I'm going to take. Okay, no theoretical knowledge. Completely, it's going to be a practical knowledge only. Okay, so every topic I'll be taking in a way that you guys don't have any idea on any programming. Okay, some of you guys might have an idea on Java language or Selenium. So, but be with me. I will be taking each and everything as like you guys don't have any idea. And session also compared to other trainers, I will take it slow. Reason is I'm not going to only actually what write the code and then explain you. I will make you guys to write the code along with me. Okay, this is how session will go. Okay, because you are not paying here actually to see someone code and then understand actually what is programming and then go. You guys are paying here to me. It's like you have to code by yourself after end of the session. Okay, so that is what my guarantee. So end of the session every day, you will feel like actually what? Yes, I will be able to code, and then assignments, whichever I'm giving, you will be able to do it by yourself. Okay, so that is what here I'm going to do, because after your practice session, actually what you are doing it or not, but in my class itself, I will also make you to code it. Okay, so you might feel like actually there are a lot of members. How do I get a chance to make it? Okay, so no worries, you will get your chance. Okay, for sure, because I have handled actually what more than 600 batches so far. Okay, so how I know actually what how to take the flow and then how to make it. Okay, I know when to stop you guys and then when to ask you questions and each and everything. Okay, be with me. So slowly I will be able to make you guys perfect in code. Okay, so I'll answer a few questions. So 1 hour practice times means each and every day we have to practice after the session. Okay, I thought so. You guys will give your time slot according to that you will make it. Okay, but it's difficult to manage. So it's like so what I say means actually what the session will be there for the next 2 months. Okay, so 45 to 50 working days. If you guys will be able to manage some time and then do it, because why means simple. If you're only attending the session, right, for sure you will forget things. Okay, 100% I'm saying, not 90%, 100% I'm saying. If you're just only going to listen whatever I'm teaching, right, you will feel like you have understood. But without practice, after 2 months, pakka, I will say 100% you will forget everything. Okay, so if you're attending the session, practice is mandatory. Practice, it's an optional class only. So if you guys need, you can make it actually what as 7 members as a team, and then you can do it. Otherwise, you can do it by yourself also. But compared to doing it alone, right? So if you do it as a team, right, you will get some real-time exposure. Okay, and then also you will get an option. Someone comes with a question, right? You will be trying to Google and then answer things. Okay, your knowledge grows. Okay, when you're trying to search for something, you will learn another two more extra questions answers. Okay, so that is the best way of learning. That's the reason actually what I'm trying to form it, but it's completely optional. You can actually what pictures if you're able to do it the practice session according to your time, well and good. But if you're doing this, yes, this is more powerful. That's the one. Okay, good. Okay, so so far any questions? Okay.
No, Murali.
Cool. Okay. So now today I'm going to actually talk about Java. Okay. Then after that, actually we'll jump to Selenium tomorrow. Okay. So leave about actually how to actually create a project. Okay. How to create actually a workspace, all those things you leave it. So today we are just simply going to see about how a programming can be written in Java. After that, actually how a memory allocation. Okay. We are going to understand a little bit about the memory allocation concept today. Okay. About variables and then the memory allocation. That is, I'm trying to give you an insight. What is the proper way of learning a programming language? Okay. So there is a process. If you learn in this way, programming is easy. Okay. That is what I'm going to teach you today. Nothing more than that. Okay. So first thing, I will just open a notepad. Okay. So how a Java program will be written. Okay. That's what first. So class. Okay. It starts with a keyword called class and then my class name. Okay. Class name, I'll just give ABC and then open flower brace and then close it. Okay. Always a class will have a main function. Only when I have a main function, then only I can execute a Java program. Okay. How a main function will be written means public static void main open parenthesis string arguments. Okay. So then open the flower brace, then close it. Okay. Inside a class, I will have a main function. So leave about actually what do I need to remember public static void main string arguments, all those things, leave about it. So this, even if I ask you when you're sleeping, you will be able to answer it because every day we are going to see this same information. Okay, good. So next, so now I want to print something. So for that, it is system dot out dot println. Then I will just give in double quotes, hello world. Okay, that's it. System dot out dot println hello world. Okay, so I have written a class. Inside a class, I have a main function. And then inside the main function, I'm trying to print a statement called hello world. Okay, so now I'll give file, save as, then I will just give I'll create a new demo class one. I'll just give inside this, I'll save it. So first save the type as all files I'll give. Okay, so every file have their own extension. Okay, if it's a notepad .txt, if it's a Excel sheet .xlsx. Okay, if it's a if it's a Java program, it is has to be saved with .java. Okay, what is my class name? It is ABC. So I'll just give it's case sensitive ABC dot Java. Okay, ABC dot Java. I'm saving with an extension called .java. And then I choose to actually the type as all files. Okay, that's the one thing I'm giving. Same thing if it's a JavaScript, I'll be saving it as .js. If it's a HTML file, .html. Okay, Ruby.rb. Like that, every file will be saved with their own extension. So mine is a Java program. So I'm saving it as .java. Because only when I save this as .java, my system will know this has to be executed with the help of actually my Java libraries. That's a one thing. Okay. So now I'm saving it. I'll save. Now I'll go to the original location where I have saved it. Okay. So now it has saved as a Java file. Okay. So first thing in Java, okay, the file I have saved it. Okay. So this is my program. I have saved it. So can I execute the Java file directly? No, I cannot execute directly the .java file. First, I need to compile the Java program. So for that, I will open my command prompt CMD. Okay. So in the Windows search, I'm just giving the CMD, open the command prompt. Okay. Now here first, I need to go to the location where my Java file is present. So for that, CD, change drive, a space, then right click, and then give the location where my file is present. In the demo class one, so I'm giving. I came to this location. Next thing, what is my file name? It is ABC. So for that, first what I need to compile the program, right? Java C. C is for compile. Java C space. And what is my file name? ABC. I'll type the name of the file is A and press tab button. Java compile space abc.java. It's a Java. Now, once I click on enter, see, it will compile the program and then it creates me a .class file. See, it has created me one .class file here. Okay. So first I compile and then I created a .class file. Okay. So what is this Java file? So we saw this is a program. Okay. I'll just close it. See, right click, open. A .java file, whatever program I have written, it comes. The same thing. Now I compile and then it created a .class file. So what is the code I gave? Java C space and then the file name .java. So I got a class file, right? Now I'll right click, open. See, I will not be able to understand anything. So what will happen means once I compile, it creates actually what? A bytecode. Okay, this bytecode can be understandable only by JVM, which is called as Java Virtual Machine. Okay, so which is called as Java Virtual Machine, JVM. Okay, don't worry about these things. So once again, actually what? On Wednesday, we will again see everything in a detailed way. Okay, right now we are just, it's a demo session. So I'm taking the sessions from the middle. But once you come on Wednesday, I will take it each and everything from the very beginning. You will have a clear idea. Okay, the the .class files can be execute can be understandable by only JVM. Okay, only JVM can execute that. Okay, so to execute that program, the class file, right? So I need to give Java space ABC. So now ABC I'm giving, right? This is pointing to my class file. See now, I'll click on enter. It gives me hello world. See now, I'll delete this class file. Right click, delete. See, again, I'm trying to run this Java space ABC. See, now I don't have the class file, right? Now I'll try to execute this. Could not find or load main class. So once again, I will compile the Java file. So the .class file will be created. So for that, Java C space abc.java. So once I compile the .java file, the .class file is created. Then I should give Java space ABC. When I click on enter, see now it will execute the hello world. Got it? This is how execution would be done. Clear? So this is yes. Any questions?
Sir, one more time, sir.
Sure. I'll do that. Okay. So let me take a new file. So let me close the previous. I'll open a notepad. So this is my new notepad. Okay. So how a class will be written in the Java? Class and then my class name. So class name, now I will give DEF. That's my class name. Open and close the parenthesis. Always a class should have a main function, then only I can execute a Java program. So public static void main. Then string arguments. So this is the syntax for my main function. Okay, so now I have my main function to execute my Java program. Inside the main function, I'm going to give system.out.println. Then in double quotes, I'll give beautiful day. Okay, right? So now I have my system.out.println to print my data. Okay, so now I want to save the file. So Java programs should be saved with an extension .java. Okay, so I'm giving file, save as. Then I'm going to my location. First, save the type as all files. Then what is the file name? My class name is DEF. Okay, uppercase D and then E and F in lowercase. Then I should give .java. Sorry, .java. If I don't give .java, it will be taken as a .txt file because it's a notepad. So that's why the file name is def.java. I should give. So once I give, I should save it. Got it? So def.java. Okay, now I'll save it. The file has been saved now. See, I have one Java file. Okay, so now, okay, so now I'm there in this location. Okay, so now first what I need to do, I need to compile the Java file. So I cannot directly execute the Java file. I can execute only class files. So first I will compile. So for compiling, what is the command? Java C space and then the file name def.java because it's a .java file. Now I'm going to click on enter. Now a .class file has been created. So now I want to execute the .class file. So to execute the .class file, simple, just give Java space and then the file name alone. Don't give any extension. Okay. Now when I click on enter, beautiful day. Okay. See now I will just add some more statements. Okay, best day ever. I'm saving. Now file save. I have saved it. So now the file has been saved. Okay, see, this is 20.14. This is 20.13. My time, if you see here, right? Sorry. It is 20.14. Okay, so now I have saved the Java file. Class file was being saved long back. So first thing, I need to compile the Java file. Then only the new information will be pushed to the class file. Okay, so otherwise, if I execute again, Java space def, that's my file name. So it will give me beautiful day because previously actually what I was having only one line of system.out.println. Now I'm typing Java C space def dot Java. Okay, now I'm compiling the Java file. So now what should happen? The dot class file will be actually what again rewritten. Okay, see now this is also 2015 now. Can you see? Now if I run Java space def, okay, beautiful day. Today is my day, best day ever. Okay, so whenever I do some changes in my Java file, it has to be compiled. Then only the latest code information will come here. Then I should execute. Clear? So, hi Prashant. So the same thing, instead of opening actually what command prompt, so you should open your terminal in your Mac. Okay, right? Instead of command prompt, you should open terminal and then the coding will remain same. There is no changes on this. It has to be saved with Java extension, and then you have to forward the same Java space, the file name. Class name is case sensitive. Yes, correct. Okay, one more question. Which Java version is recommended? Okay, so I actually would prefer to go with the latest version itself. You guys can go with the latest version. Right now it's what, Java 18 something. You can go with the latest version itself. Okay. Before only we were having some issues with the Java 9 and all those things. So you can go with the latest version. We all can go. Okay, good. So now we know how to execute with help of a notepad, and then after that the command prompt. Okay, previously we used to write the code in the notepad and then execute with help of command prompt. But right now we have a lot of tools available in the market to make my life easier. Okay, so here it is difficult for me to manage my code. Okay, so in order to solve that issue only, we have a lot of tools available in the market: Eclipse, NetBeans, IDE, like that, different tools available in the market. Right now, the famous tools in the available market right now is NetBeans, and then after that, the Eclipse. So we are going to take completely Eclipse, and then I'm going to show you this on execution. Okay, so first thing. So here, let me come. As of now, I'm going to create a new project. Leave about how a project is created, all those things. So I will be explaining you these informations later to you guys. New a class, learn. Okay, I'm just giving is learn. That's my package name I'm going to give. Okay, so sorry. Learn. Here the package also just give you. Okay, so I'm creating a class here. Okay, so once again I'll do see. So I have created the package. So here I'll right click on this package, new. How a project is created, our package is created, not leave it. I'll be explaining to you guys again in a very detailed way on from Wednesday. Okay, you guys no need to worry about that. I will explain you in a very detailed. So first thing, right click on the package, new, and then I'll give class. Okay, so now I'll give the class name here. So as learning. Okay, as of now, I'll choose as package here. So what is this public, and then the package I'm choosing here, I'll also tell you. So if I choose here public means, so my class is there, right? Before that public class and then my class name. So if I choose package, directly class, and then my class name is learning. Okay, I'll click on finish. See class, and then my class name learning again. Okay, in case if I would have choose the public radio button, extra here one keyword called public will come. I have chosen package radio button. Because of that, I got class learning. Okay, once again, right click, new class. If I give here, A1 is my class name. Okay, I'll choose this package. Okay, then I'll click on finish. Class and then A1. Okay, that's it. So now here I have created the class. Okay, here I have package basics underscore one. What is this? So there is a package called basics underscore one, which I have created before. So that is what here it comes. This gives an information. This class is under this package. Okay, now a class is created. Now I want my main function, that is public static void main, right? So for that there is a shortcut. So type MAIN, then control space enter. Okay, so what is the shortcut I give? MAIN, then I pressed control plus space plus enter button. That's it. Okay, I don't want this line to be executed, so for that I'll give double forward slash so that this line will not be considered for execution. Okay, I'll save it. Control plus space plus enter button. So I should type main and then I should get C. I'll type MAIN. Control space, then this main method is there, right? Then I will click on enter. That's it. My main method has been created. Then I want to print hello world. So for that, so that's a shortcut. Control space enter button. Then in double quotes, I will give hello world. That's it. Okay, so once again, see CISO controls plus space plus enter button. That helps me to get the system.out.println. Okay, right click, run as Java application. To execute the program, simple. I need to right click, run as Java application. That executes this program and then gives me the output. Okay, so before we used to write it in a notepad and then using the command prompt, we used to first compile and then after that we need to execute the program. Okay, so when we use any tools like Eclipse or NetBeans and all, right? So I no need to actually do any circus. Directly, I can just right click on the program, run as Java application I can give. That's it. Okay, simple to use. Clear? Okay, so how to use this Eclipse, how to install the Eclipse, how to install Java, all those things, we will see it from Wednesday. Don't worry about that. Today, I'm just trying to give you an information how to execute a program using a notepad and command prompt, and then how to execute a program using Eclipse. Okay, a tool, a friendly tool to write a Java program and then to execute a Java program. That's it. Okay, so now I will come here. This is my A1. Okay, so now can someone help me? I want my main function. So what is the shortcut to get my main function? Can anyone help me?
Main.
Type MAIN, main. After that,
Control plus
Control
space
space enter.
control plus space, then again
enter.
enter. That's it. Okay, now I want to print some statement. So what is the shortcut?
CISO
CISO
control plus space
control space
enter.
plus enter button. Super. Then in double quotes, I will give hello. Now to execute the program,
Right click,
Right click,
run as
run as
Java application.
Java application.
that's it. Okay, so everyone clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so as of now, you guys know how to get how to write a class and then my class name, and then how to create the main function. That is, you know the shortcut to get the main function, and then you know the shortcut to get my system.out.println. That's it. Okay, this is what we have seen so far. Okay, now we will talk about variables, how to use variables. So for that, right click on the package, new class. Okay, so to create a class, right click on the package, new, and then class. Now I will give variables. Okay, any name I can give, I'm just giving variables. Then again, so I'll choose package. So if I choose public, extra one thing, what will happen is, so before the class, right, I will get public class A1. Here, variables is my class name, right? So I'll get public class variables. So I don't want the public keyword right now. I'm choosing package. Now I'll click on finish. Now I want the main function, main control space enter. I got my main function, public static void main string arguments. Okay, so now I'm trying to create a variable. What is a variable? Means simple. It's just a memory location which helps us to store some values in it. Okay, a memory location to store some values. Okay, so now I'll give integer a, okay, and then equal to 100. So now if you see that integer, right, it's a data type.
Sir, can you repeat variable definition?
Yes, so a memory location to store some values. Okay, it's just a memory location to store some values. Okay, here the data types decides what type of values to be stored in a variable. Okay, so we will again see this variables topic in a detailed way once we start with our Java. Okay, as of now. So variable means it's just a memory location to store some values. I know. Okay, right? So what are these data types will decide what type of values to be stored in a variable? Means simple. So right now, integer. Integer means what? It helps us to store numbers. Okay, so here I'm trying to store a number that is 100. Same thing if I give 100.50, this is a decimal value. My integer variable will not allow. So double is another data type which allows actually what to store decimal values. The same thing I'm going to give in double quotes, hello world. So this is a string. So I should be able to store in a string variable. Okay, right? So the same thing next, true. So this is a Boolean value. So I should use a Boolean data type to store the Boolean value inside it. That's what. So this is why I said the data types decides what type of values to be stored in a variable. Yes, Purnima. So double and float allows us to store decimal values, but there is a range. What is the range and all those things? We will see it on Wednesday. Okay. So as of now, integer means it allows us to store numbers. Double means allows us to store decimal value. Boolean means true or false. String means anything in double quotes will be treated as a string. Okay, so just a basic information we saw. In detail, we will go later. Okay, so now I give integer a equal to 100. Now I'm going to print this value. So to print the value, so I will give in double quotes a. So now I'm trying to run. See, right click, run as Java application. It gives me a, but I want the value. So anything given in double quotes will be treated as a string, but I want actually what the value, variable value. So I should not give it in double quotes. I'll directly give the variable name, that is a. Now I'll run this. Right click, run as Java application. 100 has been stored. Okay, the value inside the variable is 100. Okay, if I give a plus 10, what is this a value? That is 100. 100 plus 10, it will become as 110. See now, that's the thing. Okay, so next, so any variable that has been declared and then initialized inside a local function. Okay, I'll say inside a function, if I'm going to declare and then initialize, is called as a local variable. Okay, so to make it easy, I will just open up Paint. Okay, so how a variable will be given? Integer a equal to 100. If I give So what will happen right now for me is integer a. So this is declaration. Okay. So this concept here, right? So there are two things we are doing: declaration and initialization. We have declaration and then initialization. Okay. So declaration and initialization can also be done in a separately also. So right now we have done in a single step. The same thing, if I just give integer x. So only I'm going to give integer x. So this concept is called as creating a memory location. Okay, this concept is called as declaration. So integer x, I'm going to create a variable called x. Okay, that integer acts as a reference to my memory location. That is, it says store only integer values alone. Okay, that's what this declaration will do. Next is initialization. Okay, so next here I will give. So the declaration is creating a memory location. Okay, and then x is the name of the memory location. That integer acts as a reference. Say to the memory location, store only integer values. That is, store only numbers. Next I'm doing x is equal to 10. Okay, I'm giving x is equal to 10. Now what will happen? It tries to identify a memory location called x. Yes, we have it. Now it stores actually what the value 10. But before storing the value 10, it checks, is this in the range of this integer? Yes, it's a number. Okay, 10. So yes, it allows us to store the value 10. That's it. The same thing here in this place. It creates a memory location. The name of the memory location is A. Okay, then this integer acts as a reference to my memory location, store only integer values alone. Okay, then this 100, I'm trying to store it here. Before storing this 100, it checks, is this a number? Is this in the range of this integer data type? Yes, 100 has been stored. That's what. Clear? Okay, so we just saw about what is a variable and then what is declaration and initialization. Declaration is creating a memory. Okay, initialization is storing a value to the memory. That's what we saw. Okay, any doubts on this topic about variable, declaration and initialization only? Okay, declaration, creating a memory, initialization, storing a value to the memory. Any questions for anyone on this topic? Okay, everyone clear, right? Okay. So now
In declaration, storing a memory, right?
declaration is creating a memory. Okay, creating. I'll just give it. Creating a memory location. Okay, so initialization means storing a value to the memory location. Storing a value in memory location. Okay, right? That's it. Any questions? Okay, so this one again, we will see it in detail on this coming Wednesday. Okay, you will have an understanding. Okay, so tomorrow again I will take Java. So, but we will understand about the memory allocation concept. That is, we will create a local variable and then a global variable. After that, we will talk about actually what the memory allocation. okay, about static pool and then all those things. Okay, and it will be an interesting topic. So where you guys will really actually what feel like, okay, programming is very easy if you learn it this way. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to take that topic. Okay, so everyone try to come for a tomorrow session. That will be very interesting. Okay. So,
Sir, when we need to install Java application?
so on this Wednesday or in this Thursday. Okay.
Okay.
So I will sit along with you guys entire session. Okay. We will try to install Java and then Eclipse in each and every one system, right? On that day, you guys have to install your Java and then Eclipse. Okay, right? So for me, each and every application has to be installed, because only when you guys install it, then only you will practice it. Okay, I will take time for that. So because that is important, I will feel. Okay, then only we will go forward. Okay. Okay. So before that, so I will try to actually send today's recording. So I just want you guys to fill this form alone so that I can, if I just want your name, your mobile number, and then your email ID, so that actually I will forward today's recording to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just give you so your name I want, and then your email ID. Okay, email ID I want Gmail. Okay, because why means I will be sharing you actually the recording and then the code files, everything in the Gmail only. Okay, so how it will be also, I'll just show you. So for example, so everyday session, right? So I'll be sending actually so what topics has been taken on that day, and then I will be sharing you a Google Drive link. Once you click on this, you will find that day recording. And then if you go inside this code files, so any code files that has been shared for that day, right, you will see the Java programs, and then any snapshots or anything like this we have discussed, you will find it. Okay. And then after that, I will also will be creating actually one Excel sheet for you guys like this. Okay. So whatever topics we have taken, right? So that topics for that day. Okay. So, and then the drive link. So everything. Okay. So each and every class, what topic has been taken, and then the drive link. So everything you guys will find it handy. So you no need to actually go and then find it. So because instead of sending every day, I will be sending a mail also. But finally, actually you also need actually a place actually in a single place actually it should be handy. Because for example, you're going for an interview. Okay, you guys have to actually see something about constructor. So just go here and then search for constructor. Okay, so immediately you will be able to find the recording of the constructor and then the code files related to it. Okay, that's why I will also do this for you. Okay, so here itself there'll be another sheet where your topic section. Okay, so for Java, what are the topics? And then for Selenium, what are the topics? And then for the framework, what are the topics? I will forward everything to you guys. Okay, right? Okay. And also actually assignments and a lot of things will be also there. Yes, I take actually a lot of things. So because once I give you a lot of assignments, then only you guys will be able to do things. Okay, so I'll be giving you some assignments here. Okay, I'm just running it fast on this. So just for you, Java assignments, I'll go. Okay, related to file read and write, and then find the differences on each and everything. And then just give some logical programs. And then do something on prime number, Fibonacci factorial, and then print some values related to it, pyramid programs. And then find some logical building. and then do these things. Like different lot of programs, yes, we should practice. So that's what here. Okay. The same thing actually when we go to XPath, we will again, and then we have for WebDriver, again, some few assignments. Okay. And then for Excel sheet, some assignments like that. There'll be a lot of assignments. So where you guys have to practice. So that gives you some more insight on learning about Java and then Selenium. Okay. Good. Okay. So I'll just give you this link. So everyone just fill this form and then submit it. So I'll get your actually what your mail ID and then your mobile number. So with that, after a few days, I'll be creating a WhatsApp group later. So as of now, actually, I need your email IDs. So to those email IDs, I will forward today's recording and then the programs and then the snapshots, if anything that I need to share, I'll share to that.
Sir, I am using office laptop. I am unable to, I don't have access to this link. You can create a WhatsApp group and you can ping me this link no, on WhatsApp.
So if in that case, you can just send me your email ID in this chat window itself.
Yeah, oh sure.
I can just actually make a note of it and then I can send you this.
Okay.
Okay. Cool guys. So if you have given your email ID, you can submit that form alone. So once you have done, you can leave for it. Okay, I started to get the response. So once you have submitted, you can leave for the day. I will send the mail to you guys actually in another one.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet by the same time, guys. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Sir, actually, link is not working.
Yes, Purnima?
Link is not working for me.
Is it? Can you just if that is not working, you can also actually send me in this actually what is it in the chat window you can send me.
Yeah, okay.
As of now, and later on actually what we'll just check anything that has to be. You can check on that using some other your laptop or a mobile also. You can just check later on. You can just copy paste in some place and then you can try it later.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So once if you have forwarded me your email ID, you can leave for the day, guys. Tomorrow we can meet. Thank you.
Thank you, Murali.
Hey, thanks, Bhavya. Thank you.